I have a great drink.
Never know all my days.
I have a great drink.
Really? Cuts? He had it. So what are you guys up to?
Not much. Just chilling, man.
Yeah, I was playing Black Ops myself.
Sweet. Black Ops.
Trying to play?
Yeah.
Hey, catch.
I'm in.
I'll have some tax if you guys want some.
Oh, sure, man.
You trying to play?
Yo, what's the Byzantine Empire?
So Andrew, yo, what do you know about the fall of Rome?
I don't know. My memory escapes me.
Well, it all starts out with tension between the church and rulers and the people over power. This is what essentially creates the Western and the Eastern empires. The Eastern is also known as the Byzantine Empire.
So how is Europe after the split?
I don't know. Where's Jared?
Well, my friend, let's go on a time travel trip to Europe in 600 CE, when the split first began.
I'll pack my suitcase.
Hey guys, welcome to Rome. 400 CE right now. It's so far it's just grass and field, but it'll work. At the airport, we met up with a good friend of mine. Hey! His name is Francisco. Unfortunately, Jonathan, he lost his bags on the flight over here, so he's stuck at the airport right now, dealing with United's baggage claim. And Andrew, unfortunately, is sick. Apparently, he has a bad tuna fish. What can you do? But luckily, we have my good friend Francisco here to help us explain the Roman Empire. And it's my understanding that you know much about the Roman Empire. Am I correct?
Yes,
Well, why don't you explain what you know?
they were Romans.
That's a good start. Let's start with the political side of the Roman Empire. During this time period, Augustus was the leader of the empire. But he did a lot of good things for Rome. At first, he set standard coinage and civil law. Also, he, what was it he did again?
I know.
What is it? Tell us.
They secured travel for merchants.
Good, that's what it was. They secured travel for merchants, which is a huge step in trade for Rome. All these things implemented by Augustus created this thing called Pax Romana. Pax Romana means peace in Rome. And it's also helped lead to the fall of Rome also. Right, Francisco?
Yeah, I know what that is.
Well, what is it?
Well, fall of Rome happened because there was too many political figures changing over time. Also, the constant attacks of Germanic tribes and the amount of lands that the Roman Empire could not control.
Exactly. Basically, Rome was just too big to control with one person. And so this is commonly referred to in war tactics as being spread too thin, which is a main factor of Rome's decline. Also, its political reforms, it had too many in a short period of time, so therefore they could not manage all the political reforms they were doing.
Hey guys, this is day 2. We're now in Eastern Europe. Well, Jared overslept. Andrew still sick from that bad tuna, and Jonathan got convicted of witchcraft at the airport. We're trying to be Harry Potter. Well, after the fall of Rome, Europe split into Western Europe, which fell into feudalism, while Eastern Europe became the Byzantine Empire. Well, in the Byzantine Empire, it was located in the capital of Constantinople, which was created by Constantine right before the fall of Rome. Christians controlled Constantinople until Muslims came in and took over and established the Ottoman Empire and changed Constantinople into Istanbul. Well, I really don't know much about the western side, so I'm about to go wake up Jared and get him to explain it to you guys. Gosh, that guy's still asleep. Wake him up. Jared. No! Oh my gosh. Go ever again, I'll kill you. Just explain feudalism, please.
Okay, so Francisco explained the Eastern Empire, so I'm going to explain the Western Empire to you. After the split, the Western Empire turned to a system known as feudalism. I would explain to you the political side of feudalism, but there is none, because at this time, Western Europe was very, very, very decentralized. The social systems in feudalism are pretty much, you have a social system that involves serfs, lords, kings, and knights. Not in exact order. Serfs are at the bottom, and serfs are pretty much your servants or your slaves. Not really slaves, but they're your servants. They would work on manors, farming, and doing agriculture activities. Next on that list would be your knights. Knights are pretty much hired mercenaries from the lords that protect your manors. Lords are people who ran manors, and they pretty much employed the serfs and the knights. And the kings are obviously at the top, and they are just overall rulers, overarching rulers of different land systems. But it does change. Over time, knights actually surpass lords on the social system chart. Well, unfortunately, our time here in Europe is coming to an end, so we have to go home. Plus, the cross season starts on Monday, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to say goodbye. See you later.
How am I gonna get home? I'll film that.
This kid is raging so badly. Me too.
Well. I don't get this either.
So, Andrew, what do you know about the fall of Rome?
I don't know. It's escaping my mind right now.
What's your name of your world, though, Andrew?
Oh my gosh, man!
I had to do that one. I'm sorry.
So how was Europe after the split?
I don't know, let me Google it.
So how was Europe after the split?
I don't know. Where's Jared? Yo, man.
Yeah, that's a blooper.
Jonathan is at the airport dealing with his lost baggage, and Andrew is sick because he apparently can't fly because he's a little and he's. What am I supposed to say again? Different social classes like serfs, vampires, witches, and my. You got it, Frank. We did good.
I heard my